Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. Yes, it's that time of the year again. We're going into a Premier League season. 2021-2022 season. It's going to be a big one. Obviously, most of our rivals have reinforced. And yeah, anyway, before I get into anything, guys, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Man, we're going into a big season of content on this channel also, so keep it locked. And yeah, let's take a breather, let's think about it, and let's get right into it. Right, so looking at our first game against Crystal Palace, it's one of those that's a bit weird because normally when you think about Chelsea versus Crystal Palace, we definitely have that advantage. We definitely should be able to win that game, but we just had 120 minutes played on the week against Sevilla, so Villarreal. I'm always Villarreal, Sevilla against Villarreal. So it's important for Thomas Tuchel to kind of shake up the team a bit. That's why I think there might be some surprise players coming into the squad just to keep everyone fresh. Getting like the bad stuff out of the way. Obviously, Hakim Ziyech is not going to be able to play. Luckily, Thomas Tuchel said in his press conference that should only be a couple of weeks. He doesn't need surgery, which is fantastic. So it's just about healing it, nursing it, and getting him back on the field. I'm sure the physios at Chelsea will they've been through this many times, and they have the perfect ways to kind of just get that together. So happy to see that that's the case with Hakim Ziyech. And it looks like N'Golo Kante is having a few knocks, or he's not as fit as he needs to be, which brings up the question again from Chelsea fans. Does Chelsea need a DM, a defensive mid? Is Declan Rice back in the conversation? You let me know in the comments below what you think. I mean, it looks like it, because if N'Golo Kante's injuries are for a longer period, which I don't think is the case this time, but if it happens to be for a longer period, we're only going to be able to rely on Jorginho and Kovacic. And, there's only so many games that those two can go on, playing or looking perfect or something. So it's going to be a tough one. So maybe there is a conversation to be had. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments once again what you think about that situation. Does Chelsea need a defensive mid? I don't know. Anyway, guys, let's get into my predicted team for this game. Like I said, again, there might be a few changes, but I think that some of the players that haven't played are going to come in, and Tuchel's just going to ask them to perform, because I definitely feel like it's time for them to step up, regardless of if they had a preseason or not. I think, some of them are professional enough at this time to be able to kind of get in there and get the work done like we need it to be for this game. Crystal Palace, again, is going to be a tough one. Patrick Viera is in there. Mark Gurhey is going to be playing, he's in my fantasy football team, so I don't know how I feel about that. Yes, and the thing is, in my fantasy team, I have Lukaku and Harry Kane as my two strikers, and obviously they're not playing this weekend, so it's anyway, forgetting about that. So hopefully I'm a bit, because I want to see Gurhey, excel. I want to see him do well, but obviously I want Chelsea Football Club to win this game and win it comfortably, and I think we can do that. I think it's a bit of a tough session for Patrick Vieira as his first match. But then after this, we go into Arsenal and I think Man City. We have a tough run of games coming up in so early, and it's important for us to get, the 3 points where we need it to be. We also, what happened to Arsenal last night, lol. What a club in shambles, utter shambles. But fantastic from Brentford, thank you. I think I hope that they're not as ruthless when we play them. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, getting into the team, obviously goalkeeper Edouard Mendy is going to start off the season with a bang. Hopefully he gets another clean sheet. That's what we're looking for. That's what we want from him. I really, really, really want him to win the Golden Glove this season. I think he deserves it. And he also made it into the UEFA goalkeepers shortlist, top 3. So that's even more fantastic for someone who didn't have a job a few years ago. It's great to see. Moving on with my back 3, I'm going to go with Christensen, Chalobah, and Rudiger. I think Christensen had enough time to kind of warm up, and I think he's ready to go back in there. Maybe Thiago Silva, maybe not, but we're going to go with those 3. I think Chalobah proved himself in Sevilla. Maybe Tuchel might think that, 120 minutes is a lot for him, so he maybe needs to not play, but I definitely think that he has, he can get into this team because he deserves it. Moving on to my wing backs, I'm going to go with Chilwell and Reece James. I think both of them should get right into there. And probably that's what's going to happen. I think Alonso played a lot of minutes. And Cho, maybe we're still not 100% on Cho on the right. So I think Reece James is coming back into that. Moving on, the 2 in the middle, obviously it's going to be Kovacic, who's our new number 8, and Jorginho. And up front, we're going to go with Mount, Timo Werner, and Kai Havertz. I think those 3 work well. I don't know what's going to happen when Lukaku comes into the mix, but for now, I think those 3 have worked perfectly. We might see Ruben coming on and Christian Pulisic at some point if needs be, but those are the 3 that I'm going for. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be an interesting one. Honestly, it's going to be an interesting one because obviously the pressure is on now with Tuchel. We've made the big signing. We've won the Champions League. What can we do in the league? It's going to be crazy. Anyway, guys, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What team are you going for? And does Chelsea need a DM? Do we need to sign a DM before the window closes? I don't know. Anyway, guys, again, enjoy the football. I will see you after the game. Hopefully it's a good one. I'm out. Peace.